All right. I think I am recording. Maybe. This thing has a 5 minute time limit, so this video is going to be 5 minutes long because that is all I can record. Anyways, okay. So this is the Dice Roller app. It is currently working. We're going to emulate it using the tiramisu one because the others are kind of broken at the moment. This one works great. So we just got to give it a moment for this thing to boot up, and then we can jump right into it. I guess while we wait, this is the main. It's called the main file. So this is where we're actually running our emulation. We have a couple things here. We have the run app in main, and this is the main function that actually runs the app. It's void because the main doesn't return anything. We have material app constant because it's not changing. Um, Within the material app, we're calling the scaffold, which basically helps us kind of set up the framework for our visual components. And then this gradient container here. And gradient container is cool because it's actually a thing that we made ourselves, a custom widget or class that we made ourselves. Um, Gradient container has two, what are they called? Two parameters passed into it. We have two colors. I went with blue because personally I don't like purple, and I thought blue's prettier, so it makes a prettier gradient. Anyways, coming over here, this is our mobile emulator going. We come up to the top right and click Start Without Debugging. It'll put the code onto here after doing a little animation of Flutter, maybe, if we're lucky. We're currently in the CSDS room, so if there is background noise, is because of that. Um, I'm going to keep going with my explanation because it's taking forever. I will show eventually, though, this is working. Okay, so basically, material app is calling scaffold, and then scaffold is calling the gradient container. So let's go over a gradient container. This is the longest, I believe the longest one. If not, dice rolls a bit longer. Okay, so gradient container basically sets a couple variables. We have start alignment and bottom alignment or end alignment. We can change these here depending on where we want our gradient to start. So currently, the color starts in the top left and goes to the bottom right. So it creates like a diagonal ripple effect, basically, of colors. Um, we are importing our material.dart. We need that for any class that's using anything from Flutter, basically. So any of these, like decorations, anything like that, the widgets, we're all getting that from material app. DiceRoller.dart is imported because we use a couple of the functions from here. We have some things here. When we call the gradient container, we're going to pass it a couple colors. That's what color 1 and color 2 are. Okay. Here's how it actually works. We have the widget build. We have to do an immediate return because this is a function. There's a function calling. There's a function returning a widget. So our return statement is of course going to be a widget. We call it decoration box decoration. That's just to make it look pretty. Gradient is our linear gradient that we created as well. Basically, just kind of helps show or helps like kind of decorate what our stuff is. But I'll show that later. It takes in colors, it takes in start alignment, end alignment, and then finally down here we're going to call the dice roller app and we're going to center that on our screen. So here, because it's centered, it looks really pretty. Quick demonstration, click the die, it changes the thing, does the funny. All right, there we go, it works. Dice roller, we are importing math here basically just for the random function. And we're importing, once again, just material.dart so we can use just the cool stuff that Flutter has available for us. So essentially how this works is we have two main functions here. We have the dice roller here and then the underscore dice roller here. Essentially what we're doing is they kind of help each other. So this top one calls the bottom one. The bottom one basically just sets a default current dice, has a set state. This is what actually allows us to change kind of what's showing on the screen. Without this set state, we're not able to change the dice that's getting rolled, even though we're changing the value. Down here, kind of have all of our fun stuff. Kind of just styling down here. The size box is really cool because it just creates the separation between the top and bottom. Kind of like that. Because I can show the. I'm about to run out of time. on my video recording. Very quickly, this is styled text. It basically just takes in whatever text you want to print out. It styles it using the basic. It's white color, size 28 font. That's it. Bye.